What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We had D23 Horizons panel for theme parks yesterday, and they announced a ton of stuff. They went on, this is Disney's answer to Epic Universe. We were like, oh, what are they gonna do to keep up with Universal? This is what they're doing. This is how Disney is gonna come back against Epic Universe. Starting off, we're gonna do Disneyland and Disney World in this video. Starting in Disneyland, we got announced Tiana's Bayou Adventure is gonna open on November 15th. Finally got an opening date. We've had this in Orlando for, I think, a few months now. Finally getting it in Anaheim. There's a Walt Disney animatronic that is coming to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. I don't really know how that's going to work. I don't know if they're going to switch the animatronics here and there. I don't know how they're working with that. Still cool. There's a new Coco Dark ride coming to Disney California Adventure. That's cool, but I was really hoping we would get that here in Orlando. I haven't visited Disneyland at all, and I was hoping we got some of this stuff at Orlando, but it's fine. We got two new Avengers Campus rides coming. First is the King Thanos ride, which we've known about for a while now. We just got confirmation on it. I know we got a ride vehicle or something. We also got what King Thanos looks like. We got a few things about that the day before the Horizons panel. And we have a Stark Industries ride. And then, last thing we're going to talk about for Disneyland is an Avatar Land coming to Disney California Adventure. I thought this was going to be at Disneyland. I was locked in this was going to be at Disneyland. I did not think this was going to be at DCA. I really didn't. And then there was one ride I remember. It was kind of it looked like a Navi River Journey, but a lot better. And it has the ride techniques as well as the Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's in Shanghai. It looks really good. But going on to Disney World announcements. Disney World was for sure the big one. They announced a ton of stuff. And let's talk about it. Starting off with a Zootopia show to replace It's Tough to Be a Bug, which opens in 2025, summer of 2025, I believe. So anyone that wanted to see It's Tough to Be a Bug again, you gotta watch it soon. A new nighttime parade coming, which is gonna feature Peter Pan, Encanto, Frozen, and more. It's been a good minute since we had a nighttime parade. I can't remember the last one we had. Nighttime parades are amazing. Mickey's Not So Scary nighttime parade, amazing. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party nighttime parade, amazing. All the nighttime parades we've had have been amazing. I can't wait for this one. Now, we got 4 new lands announced. 4. Starting off in, I'm sorry. I was going ahead of myself. There's so much, I'm completely losing where I'm supposed to go. There's a Spaceship Earth Lounge coming. We have a Spaceship Earth Lounge, which, honestly, what I was expecting from D23, I thought we were going to get Spaceship Earth closed. Or at least an updated Spaceship Earth. But we're also getting a Pirates of the Caribbean lounge. So, 2 new lounges. We're getting Mandalorian and Grogu have their own Smuggler's Run mission. Can't wait for that. Love Star Wars. This ride's needed an update for so long. I can't wait for them to do this mission. Test Track 3.0 opens in 2025. That ride's been closed for, I don't even know how long now. They've been updating it for a while. Now, we get into the 2 lands. Starting off with a bittersweet one, and that is Dino Land is leaving. The area we have Dinoland USA will be replaced by Encanto, which is going to have a carousel as well as a boat ride. The boat ride looks really cool. I'm excited for that boat ride. I'm not a huge fan of Encanto, but the ride itself looks really good. I'm gonna give it a try, see how it is. And then the bittersweet moment. We're getting Indiana Jones replacing Dinosaur. I love Indiana Jones. The ride in Disneyland looks amazing, which, by the way, this is not going to be the same thing as Disneyland. They said this will be different from Disneyland. But I love Dinosaur. I was honestly really hoping they kept it, but I get why they're getting rid of it, but I do love that ride. I loved that ride for a while, and it's sad to see it go. Now this was easily the most shocking one we got. I did not see this coming. I didn't even think this was ever going to happen. And that is a Monsters, Inc. land at Hollywood Studios, which is also going to give us a door roller coaster. Wow. The door roller coaster is something we've wanted for a while. It just looks amazing. This land looks amazing. But the question I've seen a lot of people asking, I asked myself, is where is this going to go? There's 3 places I think it can go. Starting off with where I'm least thinking it's going to go, but it could go, and I'm really hoping it doesn't replace this. That's Rock and Roller Coaster area. I love Rock and Roller Coaster. I hope they don't replace this. Simple as that. Second is Muppet Vision, or the Muppet Courtyard. I feel like that's an area they could do, but the area I think they're getting rid of, I'm going to be sad to see it go, but we've needed this to be gone for a while, and that's Star Wars Launch Bay. I mean, it's the perfect placement for it too. I think it should be completely opposite of Galaxy's Edge, right next to Toy Story Land. I think it's the perfect place for it to go. Next, going to Magic Kingdom, we have a Cars Land coming behind Big Thunder. And again, like Indiana Jones, this is not going to be like Disneyland. However, I think there's going to be similarities because we know they're going to have 2 attractions. I think one is going to be like Radiator Springs Races. And then I think one's going to be a kids ride, which could also be similar to what we have in Disneyland. So, it's not going to be the same, but I think it's going to be similar. Now, finally, the last announcement of the night, the biggest announcement easily. What I'm most excited for, I've wanted this land for so long. That is a Disney Villains Land coming behind Big Thunder. This specifically was Disney World's answer to Epic Universe. This land is going to be the answer to Dark Universe. I've wanted this land for so long. I know many other people have wanted this land for so long. I can't wait for this land. It's going to be amazing. It's going to have 2 attractions and its own dining. I'm going to make an entire separate video going into depth with what I want. But the 2 attractions and the dining, short. I want a roller coaster or a dark ride featuring all the villains. Make it a roller coaster, make it a dark ride. I don't care, just want one featuring all of them. And then, if we get 2 attractions and one is like, for example, Monsters Unchained, I feel like they need a ride to counter that. But if we're going to get 2 rides and have to pick one villain, it's tough. But what I think they could go in, this isn't necessarily where they're going to go in. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head here because there's a lot. I think we're going to get the roller coaster from Emperor's New Groove, Yzma's roller coaster, kind of that we could get. We could get a Captain Hook or Ursula water ride. We could get a Maleficent roller coaster. There's so much they can do with this land. Dining wise, I don't know what they could do with this, honestly. I mean, I feel like you could do Ursula, you could do Captain Hook, you could do Dr. Facilier. There's a lot you could go in. I can't wait for this land. I'm going to plan another separate video explaining everything I want from this land. But that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We got so much announced at D23. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.